So after that fun romp through Blighttown, we're going to take even longer running through this swamp. So I hope you're ready for that.
I'm always ready.
So we can tune ourselves some magic. It's not going to do a whole lot of use, especially for the boss coming up, but I like me some combustion and fireball and power within. Very indecisive.
Yes. Fire is fun.
But together with our pyromancy flame, we can actually use the stuff. And combustion is pretty close range, so we need to be right up in everything's face. Unfortunately for a lot of the enemies we've been fighting, they are kind of immune to fire.
Ah.
So we won't be using that too much. But a good upgrade that we just found is the dragon scale. And we can now upgrade anything that's remotely dragon-like, which we don't really have.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep it for now.
It's good to have.
Aside from boss weapons, I think it only upgrades like one weapon. Everything else we need a special guy to make for us to even have those weapons, so... There she is. So we've got another NPC phantom, and also bugs.
Mosquitoes.
And she's got a big, giant butcher knife.
Oh. And not wearing any clothing.
She's wearing a bag on her face, which may or may not say anything. But thankfully, I am able to stun her, but she hits hard.
Yeah.
She's also very stupid.
It might be the bag.
You think it hinders her vision?
Probably a bit.
She can't see where she's swinging that giant butcher knife, whatever the hell that was?
Does she really need to see where she's swinging it, though?
Not really. But we get her butcher knife.
Oh, good.
And on top of the sacks that we got in the depths, we can look just like her now.
That's saying something.
Don't know if I have her amazing shield. It's just like, I think it's literally 3 pieces of wood nailed together. I'm bringing my friend along again, and I'm stuck.
He's blocking your way.
I'm having more trouble with stairs. And that wasn't even stairs, that was just a ramp.
That was a ramp. That's supposed to be easier than stairs.
So we have this giant carousel elevator contraption. It just kind of runs. There's nothing that really powers it.
Who built it?
The giant glob-like creatures that breathe fire, the dogs that breathe fire, or the insects that spit poison.
There's a lot of wood in this area for so much fire.
Maybe it was just like this forever.
It's always been.
It's just always been like this. Surprised it's still even remotely like this.
Yeah.
But remember when I said there were a lot of guys that spit darts? There are, let me count them in my head, about 4 here? 5, actually?
Oh.
See, there are so many I forget. There might actually be 6.
Just a regular dart-spitting family.
There's so many. And I should not have kept this giant slow weapon out, because every time I swing it exposes me. So I switch, and boom, instant death.
Yeah, they don't have much health.
This guy is just overzealous, and I know if he hits me in midair, I will just drop.
That would be bad. Like that.
So that's exactly what happens. And now I'm surrounded by 7 dogs.
Oh.
It's a pretty big number. So those 2, not an issue. God damn it.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. But, stocked up on those, no problem.
That's safe.
So then I realized he's right behind me. He must have dropped down at some point. He usually does.
He was following you.
So that's 2 dogs down. Down this little corridor, there are 2 more. But up above, there's also another guy that blows darts.
This is just hell.
but it's rewarding just for this.
Oh,
You get
good.
another Firekeeper soul. There's only about 7 per playthrough. So here's dog 5 and 6. And the other one hesitated. I'm not sure why.
Oh.
And fuck.
Oh.
So they're a little crazy.
That's a little nuts.
You think?
Yeah.
So coming back up here, thankfully the dark guys, like I said, they don't respawn, which is nice.
That does help.
So I figure I'll deal with the last one over in here before he deals with me.
He tried.
And I don't really even need to come back up here, but I want my souls, and I dropped like 12 or 13 humanity.
That's important. It's
I
very
think
important.
Maybe the worst thing here is that I don't think I have a bow and arrow and arrows that I can use, so I can't really shoot those dogs from a distance.
You used all your crossbow bolts.
Oh, I remember that. So, just want to slowly drop down, grab this, and then try to fight my way back out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to deal with 2 of the dogs, though. The ones by the Firekeeper soul there, they're good.
Good.
So now I try to bait these guys out one by one, and shit.
Fail miserably.
I don't know why I kicked there. That's not a good start.
No. No, this is bad.
Oh my god.
This is
oh
very
my
bad.
god. What the hell? This is full panic mode if you've ever seen it. I don't know how that worked, but a miracle happened.
Yes, you got a reprieve.
I can't believe that happened twice. And he's a pushover. So that was fun. We're not done with this area up here, but that was enough fun.
If by fun you mean devastating, then yes.
Yeah. When I realized, oh crap, I might have to do this a 3rd time. This is one of the few areas in the game that I do not look forward to replaying. So I usually don't.
Judging by what I've seen, I can understand that.
Yeah, aside from that Firekeeper soul, it's not worth it.
Hello.
Yeah, it's got quite the reach. I never really noticed before. Thankfully I had my shield up.
That could have been bad.
So this gets a little precarious, because it's hard to tell where you're safe and where you'll just slip right off and die. But coming over here, you can get 2 things. You can get a neat little outfit,
Oh.
and you can get a neat little spell. But first... So as much as I hate those guys, I think From Software decided, you know, you really, really gotta hate them. So they infinitely respawn. They will never not stop coming at you.
Fun.
So now I gotta trek all the way back down the elevator, because dropping from this height is certain death. Just take this long ride and speed it up. And we're back at the bottom.
Alright.
So now we're gonna kind of just do a huge item roundup, because around the swamp there are a bunch of bodies with items on them. But I want to switch out for my poison healing moss, because we're gonna be in the swamp for a bit.
There's a reason it's called the Great Swamp.
Yeah, it's not because it's, you know, cool or hip. It's because it's big.
Very big.
I love that spin.
Good little spin.
Gives it some flair.
Yes.
These guys are like our big club friends. Oh, Jesus, no.
Oh no. Oh, that's just awful.
Okay, so now that he's going back, I think I'm good. And in case you didn't remember, even though it just happened, I was poisoned, so what little health I had was draining fast.
Scary times.
Okay, take 2. So like I was saying, Oh god, there's two of them now.
Oh no.
These guys are like our big club friends in that they hurt. Jesus. What am I doing?
Oh, this is bad.
What am I doing?
Time to leave.
So this was a bad plan, executed poorly. And I figure at this point, why even waste the moss? Might as well just go back and try to get an Estus or two back.
As they keep throwing boulders at you.
But yeah. So now that we're safe in here, we can go right back out.
Try it again.
Dealing with these guys, no problem. Should probably still use a quicker weapon, but
Eh.
I like the fun. And the range is pretty nice, still.
Damage is always good.
But going through this swamp, man, you win some, you lose a lot.
Always losing.
So pretty much, unless you have a ton of health or a ton of armor, if you pull two of those rock throwing guys, it's game over. But this is how hard it is to hit one of these guys.
Oops. Oh no. Come on.
And come on, please. There we go. That was just horrible. And as you can see, they respawn right out of that area, so they're pretty quick.
There's no safe areas.
And my god, are these guys crazy quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Not really having fun getting rid of these guys, and look how much health they have.
Wow.
It's quite a bit.
Is it more than the club guys?
Definitely.
Oh.
Or at least it feels that way. So that's one down, 3 or 4 to go.
And already 6 mosquitoes.
Maybe more. It's hard to tell.
Maybe.
So you may be thinking, 3 more? I only see 2. They're not the only ones. Why would they be?
That would make the game too easy.
So dance around him one more time.
Eh.
Great. Great.
The game hates you.
I gotta rush. And I didn't do it. Shit.
That'll do it.
So again, dealing with these guys. Having all this armor, which isn't really a whole lot, but the gear that I have makes rolling a little slow. But now to tackle the last guy up here, at least. And I don't know where he pulled that from.
That doesn't...
It looks like he's sitting on sand.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's more that he's summoning the boulder.
Ah.
I got a little antsy there.
A little bit. Got too greedy.
But another pickaxe,
Oh boy.
which is actually very heavy to wield.
Yes, it should be.
So I'm sort of checking all the corners, making sure I don't get surprised.
These surprises in these games. Not fun.
You mean, like that guy in the shadows you can barely see?
Yeah, like that. Hello.
And poisoned again.
Well,
And I decide, hey, let's try some fire. I'm like, yeah, that's not terrible, but this isn't gonna work.
no.
Maybe if I dual wield it. No. No.
No.
Of course not.
Just no.
So that takes care of them. One more pickaxe, one more poop pie. There's an item over here I almost never pick up. Mostly because, you know, there's another.
They just don't stop.
So thankfully I stunned him.
That works.
And I just love that when the rock falls on me, it does nothing. and one more poop.
Well,
I think I have somewhere around 10 piles of poop now.
it's a good number.
It's a pretty decent sized number.
Yeah. Be throwing poop for days.
Well, until I get poisoned. Then I think
Well-
I'll stop throwing poop.
It's probably a good time to stop.
So you may have also noticed that we spent a lot of time in this swamp, and we've gone really nowhere at all.
Yeah.
So you can see an item off in the distance, but there's a new enemy around these corners. We'll see what they are. They're actually very, very good in terms of farming, because they drop some pretty good items sometimes.
Sometimes.
And it's these creepy slugs / leeches, whatever they are.
Yeah. Just when you thought the swamp couldn't get creepier,
Yeah.
it does.
Well, this one doesn't spit anything. It just sucks. Like blood.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
I would hope.
I don't really want to find out.
No.
So you can see me checking every crevice, because they hide quite a bit. They're not always in the swamp water. But now I am out of Estus, so I gotta make this quick. So dealing with them one-on-one, that's fine. Not too hard, right?
Yeah. Oh,
How about groups of 3?
no. No, thank you. Oh,
I lied. They do spit
they,
things.
they spit things.
I'm not sure what it is.
Other people's blood.
It's green, though.
Other creatures' blood. Vomit.
So I'm trying to get a drop from these guys, and there we go. They drop stuff like large titanite shards,
Good drop.
which, since I can't buy them anywhere, is a pretty good drop. Or I should say I can't buy them yet.
Ah. Oh, 2 at a time.
Yep, they got caught at the corner,
Huh.
and now they're dead.
Ah, they died together.
And let's use a group of 4.
I just gotta keep racking up those slugs.
Leeches.
Sleeches.
There's 5.
That was a regular party.
Yep,
He's rolling away.
he's trying to. So that was 10 green titanite shards, just like that. I keep trying to do the spin attack to get 2 of them. I never can.
Nope.
Pretty bad.
Oh.
I don't even know what hit me. I assume it's a mosquito. It is not.
Oh, good.
So that was worth it for a mediocre sword. It's at this point I realize, hey, I'm dying.
Time to stock up.
This may be the last leech.
Maybe.
It's hard to tell. There's a lot of dead bodies in the distance. So then I realize, okay, I'm done. Let's go back.
Time to leave. Please leave.
No more of that.
No.
And that is the Great Swamp, full of really nothing but pain. That was painful.
Pain, misery, and nightmares.
I'm sure it was as painful to watch as it was to play.
Probably more painful to play.
You can also see my leg is floating in the air.
Oh, good.
A little hard to see, but yes, that's my foot halfway up the screen.
That's good.
I like to do yoga. Keeps
I can see that.
keeps me calm when I'm dying constantly.
I can see that.
But next up is the boss, so get ready.
Oh boy.